not something I'm used to. Of that song I share with the lovely Len and Stella. Alright, if you were making requests while I was singing them, I didn't read them because I was singing. But A Little Bit Yours, pretty please. Okay, the thing about playing A Little Bit Yours while I am alone in my room and haven't done vocal warm-ups is it's hard to do. So I'm not going to yell the part that I usually yell. But I am going to sing the parts that I can sing without doing a vocal warm-up. And here we go. You found someone new before me, and you didn't try nearly as hard. Okay, before I forget, before the comment gets too far away, happy birthday, Danielle. I hope you have a very wonderful year 24. 24 was a wonderful year for me. Also, hi, Roberta. I hope you're doing well back in the homeland. Okay, back to this song. And to all of you who may relate to the song slightly more than I currently do, it gets better. You might not know how right now, but it will. Someday. Or it won't. And then you'll just get to relate to my song for a longer amount of time. So win-win situation either way. You found someone new before me, and it didn't try nearly as hard. And maybe that's the problem. I don't know why to take you away from me without giving someone else my heart. Still so bad at it. I let myself want you. I let myself try. I let myself fall back into your eyes. I let myself want you. I let myself hope. I let myself feel things I know that you don't. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. Maybe if I'd said the right things, it never would have gone this way. And maybe that's the problem, cause I still kinda think it was up to me when I never could have made you stay. All I do is get over you, and I'm still so bad at it. I let myself want you. I let myself try. I let myself fall back into your arms. I let myself want you. I let myself hope. I let myself feel things I know that you don't. You're not mine anymore, but I'm still a little bit yours. I can't yell that part. It's just, it just hurts my body a little bit. This is an awkward way to break up with you. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you in person. I had to tell you in front of all of these people as an emotional buffer. All right. How about we sing some other people's songs? Are there anybody else's songs that you would like to hear me sing? Then we'll go back to mine. But it could be fun to sing some songs I didn't write, maybe. The challenge with this request is that I don't know all that many songs, because it's been a long time since my playing in the corner of the restaurant taking request days. But technically there were more people there literally than there are now. Now I'm just singing to the dogs and to all of you. Thanks for hanging. Yeah, thanks for doing this. I actually missed this. I was having a holy fuck, I miss really singing for people moments today, and this is helping. So thank you. Ooh, a Beatles song. That's a fun suggestion. Just Hold On, We're Going Home by Drake. Am I sick? How could you tell? Kinda. Do I sound kind of nasally? I am a little sick. There's a lot of requests here. And I know a lot of them. Oh, actually, Sunday Morning by Maroon 5. Hey, Ashley, I miss you. I love you. All right, I can do that one. I think this might have been the first song I ever performed as like a 13-year-old. Too low? Too low. That's better. Sunday morning, rain is falling. Steal some color, share some skin. Clouds are crowding us, some moments unforgettable. You twist to fit the mold that I'm in. But things just get so crazy living. Life gets hard to do. Sunday morning, rain is falling, and I'm coming on to you. Singing someday, it'll lead me back to you. Find a way to bring myself back home to you. May not know that may be all I need. In darkness, she is all I see. Come and rest your bones with me. Driving slow on Sunday morning, and I never want to leave. Tell me why this man is so underrated. You mean me? Yeah, overrate me already. I would like to be so overrated that I crumble under the just unbearable pressure of the expectations on me. I don't think I want that. I guess I do. Where's that key? Just let it go. Just let it be. Why don't you be you? And I'll be me. What a gorgeous song. All right. Barcelona. I can sing that. Like 25 in Barcelona. Like when I was 25 in Barcelona, I wrote a song about it. I did, in fact, write that song the day after my 25th birthday. It's true. It's a true story. I also saw Hold It Together. And fun fact, those songs are in the same key, which means medleying them together doesn't require a modulation. So I can do it. I want to know your Insta story background music. I don't know what that means. I don't. Why am I skipping your happy comments? Oh, I'm not skipping your happy comments. Like, play happy. JP, you're showing your age. Yeah, who gives a fuck? I'm 27 years old. I will be 28 on March 23rd, and I'm perfectly happy with every day that brought me to this moment. And the truth is, dealing with some of the shit that I'm dealing right now at 24 would have fucking sucked. So thank God everything has happened at exactly the moment it has happened, because I wouldn't be the me I am now to appreciate all of it. Okay, where was I? Happy 25 in Barcelona. Hold It Together. Okay. And hello back to you in Ecuador. I cannot wait to go to Ecuador someday. That would be really special. What'd she say? What'd she say in that song? She goes something about glitter. She says, what's the first line of Happy? What's the first line of Happy? Help. Help? One of you knows. I haven't been to a Julia show in a long time. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Don't kiss in front of me. It makes me sick. I'm not bitter. Well, maybe a little bit. I'd sniff glitter if it helped me feel something. And if it was my birthday, I'd make a wish to not be bitter, 'cause I'm getting sick of this. I'd sniff glitter if it helped me feel something. Yeah. And sometimes I think I kill relationships for artists. Start up all this shit to watch them fall apart. I pay my bills with it. I watch them fall apart and pay the price for it. I watch them fall apart, but I just wanna be fucking happy. I just wanna be fucking happy. I just wanna be fucking happy. I just wanna be. When I kissed your lips the first time. That's the second verse. It would have been so smooth. Pretend that didn't happen. Just pause your brains, rewind them 5 seconds, and pretend that this is a seamless transition. When I left your house the first time, I had this feeling like I left something behind. I checked both of my pockets, had my keys in my wallet, had my necklace in my phone. Am I missing something that I didn't know existed like a week ago? When I kissed your lips the first time, I had this feeling like I left something behind. I spent 18 months thinking I was messed up, and I'd never learned to let it go. Now here you are, shaking the fear that love could only ever be what I've already known. Fun, a song by Julia transitioning into a song about Julia. She's inescapable. I say the right thing, thank God though. It's kind of my thing. Losing myself, trying to fix everything. It's shit from my past. I know you get that. It's just what I've learned and all that I've had. Love don't work if I don't hold it together. It all gets worse if I don't hold it together. But I'm afraid to love this way forever. I wanna let you know me ways I never would have let her. Take my heart and we can hold it together. How about I'll take a request and I won't just play the song. I will also answer some questions about it. Well, not questions. I will just ramble on about a story about that song that I don't usually tell. That's what we'll do. We'll do one request will equal a song and some rambles about where it came from. Saw you at Baby's Alright, but now you are famous. Well, one, I love Baby's Alright, and I love playing there, and I can't wait to do it again someday. And two, I don't count as famous because I'm trapped in my home, like all of you, responsibly trapped in my home, but trapped nonetheless. Okay, 25 in Barcelona, as requested by Jay Sean, so I gotta play it. What up, Jay Sean? Big fan for a long time. Okay. Quick story, 25 in Barcelona. What do I usually not say about this song? You know that I wrote it the day after my 25th birthday. You know I was in Barcelona for my birthday with my two best friends, Ryan and Matt. it was actually right after The Few Things had came out, and The Few Things was having its first little moment of people giving a shit about it, which was the first time really in my life that people had given a shit about my music. So it was exciting, but I was sad because of this girl I used to hang out with for 4 years. In the past, we don't care anymore. Anyways, so I decided I was going to go to Barcelona so I wouldn't be sad on my birthday. And everyone that I worked with was like, you can't go to Barcelona. You have to be here and, you know, promote your music. And I said, I'm going to do it from Barcelona. And maybe I'll write a song. That'll be the next song. And it happened. I wrote the first verse of this on a morning walk. And wrote it in my journal. And then here we go. Ooh, I should have told you the story about Orson Welles. That's a better story. But whatever. That's too long of an intro to the song anyway. Here we go.
You would have called yesterday. I said I didn't want you to, but I still thought you would. I don't know what I expected you to say, but I turned 25 and then in my mind you'd be part of that in some way. I'm halfway around the world with all these people, happy in a foreign language, but they don't know a thing about you. I'm halfway around the world in Barcelona, trying not to think you'd love this. This wasn't supposed to be about you. This wasn't supposed to be about you. This wasn't supposed to be about you. I wonder how I crossed your mind. I'm sure I did, but I'm curious what the thought of me felt like. Was it harder than you imagined it would be? 'Cause when I missed your 30th, it almost fucking killed me. I'm halfway around the world with all these people, happy in a foreign language, but they don't know a thing about you. I'm halfway around the world in Barcelona, singing songs to you for strangers, and trying not to think about you. This wasn't supposed to be 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 about you. I'm halfway around the world with all these people, happy in a foreign language, but they don't know a thing about you. I'm halfway around the world in Barcelona, trying to feel my world expanding, like none of it was built around you. This wasn't supposed to be about 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 you.
There you go. Originally wrote that song on the guitar because I was traveling and I didn't have my pianos with me. You didn't need to cry tonight. I'm sorry and you're welcome. Because you know what? Not all of us can cry. So if you're one of those people who can cry, be grateful that your emotions have a place to go and not just turn in on yourself and then eat you alive until you decide that Instead of tears, you will make songs. Thank you for listening to my audio biography on audiobook. Out now on Audible. It's a strange sidebar. Tell us the other story. Okay. The story, which other story? The one about Orson Welles? Okay. So, this is kind of fun. It's kind of dorky, but so is everything. So when I wrote 25 in Barcelona, on the original voice note where I was like messing around with ideas, Matt and Ryan were watching interviews with Orson Welles. So on the original voice note, you can hear Orson Welles' voice, and I thought it sounded really cool. So I was like, well, I wonder if I like sample some like talking, if it maybe would sound cool on 25 in Barcelona. For those of you who've listened to it, there is some talking in there. So what that talking is I actually ended up using Orson Welles' BBC broadcast from the 1930s of War of the Worlds. And for those of you who don't know this story, it's kind of funny because, true story, when they broadcast Orson Welles reading War of the Worlds on the BBC, people thought that the world was in fact ending. This was long before If the World Was Ending, so there's some strange correlations there too. But anyway, back to the story. I thought that people thinking the world was ending when it clearly wasn't was a nice allegory for how I was feeling going through my breakup. Thinking that the world was over when it clearly wasn't. I would move on to better and more exciting and honestly just way better love. Again, unnecessary sidebar. So I took Orson Welles reading War of the Worlds and I put it under 25 in Barcelona. Which is what you hear in the recording, which I always got a kick out of. And at the time, I was an independent artist, so no one gave a shit. But then when I signed my record deal, they had to clear that sample because you have to pay when you use samples. That's why often when you look at the credits of hip-hop songs, there's like tons of writers because of the samples, not because so many people wrote it. But anyway, the label had to pay like a ton of money for that sample. Just because I didn't give a shit and thought it was a fun little allegory. But, you know, artists are for making the art and, you know, companies are for paying for it, I guess. It's probably too late in New York for anyone on my label to actually be watching this, so we're chill. Greetings back to Argentina. I love you. I cannot wait to come to Argentina. It's truly a dream of mine. Is your hair naturally like that, or do you have to try to make it do that? Genuinely curious. Okay, well, what about my hair? Does it naturally be strawberry blonde? Because yes, and I will take in every bit of trending momentum gingery strawberry blonde hair has right now as a token of redemption for all of the shit that my gingery redheadedness gave me in high school. So yeah, it's trendy now, but where were you in 2009? I had to sneeze off camera because sneezing is very faux pas in COVID land. Thank you for liking my shirt. What was I talking about? Red hair? Oh, or do you mean like the swoop? Because no, that just happens. I don't really put product in. I just get out of the shower and I go like that. Here. This will be my hair tutorial. It's like a makeup tutorial, but for hair. You take your hand, you spread your fingers, and you go. Now you try. Where'd you go to high school? I went to the country day school in King City, Ontario. Lori says Ed Sheeran was bullied for being a ginger. Yeah, when you're 14, being a ginger is hard. Especially when you got shows like South Park inventing things like Kick a Ginger Day. Shit ain't funny. I mean, it is a little funny. But it's funny when you are old enough to conceptualize satire. 13-year-old boys aren't fucking into satire. They are into kicking gingers is what they are into. So, anyways. My life is better than theirs now. That's petty, but sometimes petty is fine. Hello from Hamilton, Ontario. I used to love Hamilton, Ontario. I mean, I still do. I just haven't been there in a long time. Alright, this song is called Explain You, which almost didn't make the EP because I had spent so long trying to get the production right that I forgot how much I actually liked the song. I just got tired of it. And there's a song on this album that is going through a very similar process as Explain You. It's called Tension. But I'm trying to remind myself that even though I'm getting tired of it, I had kind of gotten tired of Explain You too, and then when I put it out, it re-became one of my favorites. So, thank you for requesting it, and I hope that's how we also feel about the Explain You-esque song on the album.
My therapist called you a learning experience. 180 an hour, that's all that he mentions. Missing you's getting fucking expensive. It's been 10 months now.
Fun fact, when I first wrote it, it was 6, and then it took a little while longer, and then it was 8, and then it took a little while longer, and then it was 10, and then it, just took so long to make the song, and I was like, fuck it, I'm leaving it at 10.
It's been 10 months now. There really ain't too much I've figured out. There was just something about being wanted by someone who never knew what they wanted. And I've seen some other people who are nothing like you. That's probably why it works and why it never could. I'm holding on to nothing, don't know how to let it go. So even if it's out of my control, I try to explain you to myself, but you never seem to sound right. No matter how I try to explain you to myself.
Okay, quick pause before the second verse, because I'm gonna allow you into the inner dialogue in my mind. I think that song really did help me in a time in my life, because I don't think you should need to understand a feeling in order to let go of it, because I think if you are constantly trying to figure something out before you let it go, that can be really tedious and harmful. But I do think that lyric, there was just something about being wanted by someone who never knew what they wanted, did help me wrap up some shit into a little box and then put that box behind me, because it becomes like a challenge. It's like, oh, you don't know what you want with your life ever, but like you're deciding to want me, so look at me, I must be worth so much. But really, it's actually more validating and more beautiful to be wanted by someone who is confident about it. If I could have a conversation with 3 years ago JP about what love is supposed to look like, he would be happier and have less songs. So everything in its right time. Verse 2.
I hold you close.
Lost the key center.
I hold you close.
There it is.
Tell me the memories that you miss the most. I loved you fully, but I'm growing up now. I loved you fully, but fully means more now. And I've seen some other people who are nothing like you. That's probably why it works and why it never could. I'm holding on to nothing, don't know how to let it go. So even if it's out of my control, I try to explain you to myself, but you never seem to sound right. No matter how I try to explain you to myself, you never seem to sound right. No matter how I try
texts from people. Okay, sorry for the pause. I was getting texts. Oh, hi, Hazel. Hazel's here. Want to say hi? Say hi. It's your moment. Say hi. Say. She just wants to say. Oh, she's just sitting and listening. I saw a bunch of my friends texting me who I also thought were watching, so I thought maybe like they're texting me to say like my fly was down or some shit, but that doesn't really make sense because you can only see the top half of my body. Hi, Hazel. Do you want to go outside? I gotta let her outside. I'll be back in 15 seconds. Come on. I'm back. All right. What were we talking about? Where were we? Jimmy Aubrey, if you are telling me things that are urgent, tell me here, because I'm enjoying this moment with this group of people so much that I don't want to leave them hanging for 20 seconds to check your messages. Play John Mayer. I would never play him. I will always treat him with the utmost respect because I admire him deeply. Okay, Aubrey says no. We're good. 3 minutes. Have I not played that yet? 3 minutes. Okay. By the way, that thing about John Mayer earlier, it was a really bad joke. I play his songs all the time because he's influenced me more than any other songwriter probably in the whole world. So we only love him. Please get the number thing. What number thing? The serotonin. Don't we love it? Okay. Remember earlier when I said we shouldn't be petty? This song is the reason why you shouldn't take me seriously when I say we can't be petty. Because this song is petty as fuck.
I get insecure for stupid reasons. I tell myself I shouldn't, but I feel it. I tell myself, you get kind of stubborn when you're wrong. You're just kind of stubborn overall. I don't intend on holding it against you. I understand what comes from what we've been through. Like I'm afraid you won't meet me halfway, and you're afraid I won't know how to stay. I think we got used to love that put us second. We both know way too much about each other's exes. It really should have been us all along. But you got a lot of great songs about a lot of shit guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy ourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. A lot of great songs, but a lot of shit guys who did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy ourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. You get really quiet when we're fighting. I talk too much and neither of us like it. But I just wanna fix it right away. And you're scared of regretting what you'd say. But maybe when we've been together long enough, we'll have shaken off the habits of a different love. Forgotten everything we already started was. Thank God it's us. 'Cause we got a lot of great songs, but a lot of shit guys. You did 1 or 3 minutes, then they'll do with their lives. We'll buy ourselves houses. The combination of the asthma and the LA air quality and the dogs that I love but I'm allergic to, it's hard to do that in one breath. I don't have that European fresh air that allowed me to do this on tour so effectively. Okay, we got it though. Let's do it slower. You got a lot of great songs about a lot of shit guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. And we'll buy ourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. A lot of great songs, but a lot of shit guys. You did more in 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy ourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. I think we got used to love that put us second. We both know way too much about each other's exes. It really should have been us. It should have been us all along. You got a lot of great songs about a lot of shit guys. You did more with 3 minutes than they'll do with their lives. We'll buy ourselves houses with our heartbreak songs. Fuck everybody else who ever treated us. I'm trying to make you feel loved, and I hope it's successful. Cause a bad song about you would feel disrespectful. How about you always fall asleep in my arms? Fuck everybody else who ever treated us wrong. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all. Fuck 'em all.
Yes, I am seeing your comments, and yes, I love you also. Thank you for the requests. And fuck them all. I wrote that song while at the sound booth of my girlfriend's show. I watched her do her set, and I thought to myself, damn, a lot of great songs, but a lot of shit guys. And I was like, oh, hold on, there's a song. And then I wrote some shit down, and then I finished that song. All right, let's do a couple more. I'm having too much fun to leave. This is really lovely. Fatma says, obsessed with every one of your songs. That is wonderful, and I hope that you continue to be obsessed with them all. I never want to disappoint you. It's why I am putting my heart and soul into this album. Really, it's all I think about. I stay up at night, I take environmentally irresponsible showers, and I ponder the set list. I ponder what is the emotional journey that I want to take you on. And I know there's some songs that you've already heard already, which means there's a little bit of an emotional attachment to them. But I want you to know that, like, every decision is being creatively just grueled over. And you know that I care about you too much, that if there's a song you love, that I won't not let you have it in some capacity. You have my word. New song. Do you have a favorite cover? Probably like a bidet. A bidet. Oh my God, that's the thing that cleans your butt. I didn't mean that. I meant to say a duvet. It's late. Duvet, bidet, that's dumb. Tried to make a dumb joke and I made an even dumber joke. God, welcome to my brain. It's a mess. Okay, moving on. There's a delay in the comments, so when I do something stupid, there's always like 10 to 15 seconds lag where I'm like, here comes y'all making fun of me. And I await y'all making fun of me, and there it is. Changed. All right, Changed it is. That song is the first song I ever put out, and it still holds up. Coming to see you live one day all the way from Sri Lanka is on my bucket list. Well, going to Sri Lanka is on my bucket list, so maybe we'll get to cross off some bucket list items together. What did I say I was going to do? Changed. Are you left-handed? Like, why are the high notes on the opposite side? Oh, it's an illusion because Instagram flips the shit. I don't have a backwards piano. These are the low notes. These are the high notes. You're just seeing it backwards because of Instagram. Okay. Changed. How the fuck do I do that? There it is. Hazel is going nuts out there. Okay, I gotta let him in. Hold on. Be right back. Quick rescuing of the dog. Hazel! Jeez. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Your brother's asleep. Go to sleep. She has a lot of feelings. Okay, changed. Wrong chord.
I've been calling looking for the parts of me you didn't get to know. And I know myself a little more the more I let you go. I've been calling different cities home, but only on the days my hands are cold. 'Cause I fell for you that morning in the snow. And here in California, you're not on my mind much more. Only on the days my hands are cold. You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same. You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same. You know me better than I wish you did. You're a bigger part of me than I admit. And I hate that my whole family's gotta ask me how you've been. You know me better than I wish you did. You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same. You like to tell me I changed, like anybody really stays the same. Another year, another grave, another friend who moves away. Seems to get older every day. My sister has a baby now, the other one is writing vows. I hardly recognize this busy town, but winter comes around and snow is coming down. Yeah, what happens there? It's in a different key. I tried to fuck. I'm not used to the key. Just like we, hold on. Winter comes around and snow is coming down. Yeah, just like we were kids, just like we always did. Despite it all, I know that I can trust. No matter what, there's Christmas and there's us.
It's January. No more Christmas songs. No more. No more Christmas songs. All right, someone I love texted me, so give me 10 seconds to make sure everyone's alive. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Everyone's fine. We're all doing well. All right, let's do a couple more. Any requests? Anything that you would like to hear? Technically, it's a winter song. I mean, we do refer to Christmas, but I would have rather it been a non-denominational Christmas song, as the Canadian Jew that I am. But I figure there's a long tradition of Jews like me writing Christmas songs. Look it up. A lot of our favorite Christmas songs written by Jews. So, all right. What are we playing now? JP, the people are requesting Love V Logic. I know, Jennifer. But the thing is, you haven't heard the other songs on the album. And I know that I thought that was like... I don't know what songs are on the album yet. And I want to let you in on the process. But if I'm to continue letting y'all in on the process, I need you to be slightly less precious about the things that we love. Because part of this whole creation thing is, you ever heard the term, like, that's a gross term, I'm not going to use it, but like, you can't be precious about it, you can't be like sentimental, it's just what tells the greatest story, and you don't have all the pieces of the puzzle yet. So I just need you to trust me, and I need you to just, hold loosely. Hold warmly, confidently, and loosely is what I'm asking of you, so I can continue to share shit with you and then change my mind. You gotta let me change my mind. It's the artist's way. So don't give me all this shit, because I love you all and I want you a part of my process. It is nearly a year since the EP, which is fucking nuts. A lot has happened for all of us. A lot has happened for all of us. Say something in Spanish. Hola, yo me llamo JP. Te amo. Okay, I'm gonna do a new one. Vince, who are you calling a potty mouth? You are not my father, despite my best efforts. This has gone on too long. I'm getting weird. All right, this is an unreleased song that will likely be on the album. Remember, we're not getting attached. Fuck. Just about to start singing, I hit the wrong chord right off the jump. We're out of practice, team. We're out of practice. You're about as out of my control as anything has ever been. I'm uncomfortable, but lately I've been kinda fucking into it. The way you wrap yourself around my body, I think I could live in it. I could live in it. You're not like anything I know or I've known. Like anything I know or I've known. You're not like anything I know or I've known. Like anything I know or I've known. You scare me, but I'm not afraid of it. You make me nervous, but I wanna stay in it. I tend to complicate and find fancy ways to say I just want more of you. I just want more of you. When I'm sitting in the shower talking and you stop and stare at me, I remember what it's like to want to choose somebody over everything. I'ma need you to explain exactly everything those eyes mean. Never mind, surprise me. You're not like anything I know or I've known. Like anything I know or I've known. You're not like anything I know or I've known. Like anything I know or I've known. You scare me, but I'm not afraid of it. You make me nervous, but I wanna stay in it. I tend to complicate and find fancy ways to say I just want more of you. I just want more of you. I just want more of you. There, an unreleased one. I know I said don't get attached to it, but you actually are allowed to get attached to that one, because I promise that one will come out. I promise. No playing around with that one. All right. Shall we call it? Is it over? The few things. Capital letters. Capital letters make it a slightly more engaging request, because, just because it caught my eye. All right, I can play the few things. And then I'm having a really good time with y'all, so I'm not rushing off. I can play If the World Was Ending, too. I love that song. I love you too, Caden. 3 minutes I played. I did that one. Playing it twice would be too much petty for one live stream. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'll make y'all a deal. This is for those of you who've been giving me shit about Lovey Logic. I haven't made any decisions about that. I'm just saying it's all in process. If I play you another new one I have not played for you at all, do you promise to just trust me on this track listing? Just trust me with the track listing? Do you promise? Not get mad at me if I maybe leaked something to you that I didn't end up using? Promise? Is that a deal? I'll give you another new one, but then if Lovey Logic doesn't make it, you don't get to give me shit about it. I promise I'll put it out. Just like, maybe not on the first album. Maybe the deluxe editions or some shit. Who knows? Deal? Deal? I need comment handshakes. This is in writing. Okay, deal. Deal. Okay. I haven't played this one at all for y'all. It's a new one. I think I've tweeted some lyrics, but that doesn't count. You say things you don't mean too damn convincingly. You take it back and then expect that it won't stick to me. What's just an argument? No ounce of truth in it. I wanna believe you, but you came off so articulate. I've tried walking away in my head. For a moment it's peaceful, then scares me to death. So I guess sometimes tension brings us closer. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. I get cold, but you get colder. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. You're not the things you say, you're not the things you do. These are the lies I tell myself to stay with you. Like sometimes tension brings us closer. I just wanna hold you when it's over. I just wanna hold you when it's over. You say love's push and pull, but you're both the push and the pull. And I'm hanging on for dear life cause I'm scared to let you go. The good that's left in us, it still feels good enough. Set us on fire and I'll find a way to hold us up. I've tried walking away in my head. For a moment it's peaceful, then scares me to death. So I guess sometimes tension brings us closer. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. I get cold, but you get colder. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. You're not the things you say, you're not the things you do. These are the lies I tell myself to stay with you. Like sometimes tension brings us closer. I just wanna hold you when it's over. You know I just wanna hold you when it's over. You know I just wanna hold you when it's over. You know I just wanna hold you when it's over. You know I would stick around in ways you wouldn't. You know I put up with things I really shouldn't. You know most the weight of us is on my shoulders. You know I just wanna hold you when it's over. You know I'll forgive you just to keep it simple. You know I will meet you so far past the middle. You know no one's ever seen you any lower. You know I just wanna hold you when it's over. Sometimes tension
brings us closer. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. I get cold, but you get colder. Is it wrong? I just wanna hold you when it's over. You're not the things you say, you're not the things you do. These are the lies I tell myself to stay with you. Like sometimes tension brings us closer. I just wanna hold you when it's over.
That song's called Tension. That was the debut of that song. I've never played that song for anybody. So there you go. That'll be on the album. It's a new one. Tension. Thanks for listening. Mallory, it's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I hope it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. I think, should we leave it on that one? It's kind of intense. It's an intense one. Tension. It's called Tension. Stupid. I really, really am. Okay, the thing about having a stupid sense of humor is occasionally you just you hit it right on the nose and then you're funny. And then occasionally you're a total dweeb. By occasionally I mean 9 times out of 10. I'm glad you like the song. That's nice to hear. Again, it requires some vocal warm-ups. See here, I didn't think I could sing up high at all, period, full stop. I didn't think I could sing, period. I didn't think I could sing loudly and in my upper register. But then I wrote this song called Little Be Yours. And I thought it would be cool if the chorus was up the octave. And I was talking to my friend Benjamin Rice. And he said, he was like, you can do it. And I was like, I really can't. But it's like a bummer because I really like this song. And he was like, nah, I feel like you can do it. Like, just try and sing it up the octave. So I tried it. And now, for those of you that have heard Oh, It'll Be Yours, I, in fact, sing up the octave. So now, I guess I just think I can do that in other songs. So I'm trying. Probably in future, I'm going to just keep it down the octave the whole time. And my voice feels like it does right now. But it was its debut. I wanted to give it all to you. I played A Little Bit Yours earlier, so I'm not going to repeat it for those of you who have been with me the whole time. Damn, it's the first song I heard, but it was Lost to Learn. That was a long time ago. Mao, thanks, thank you for liking that song. This Tension, the song I just played, a different song. I love you a lot. Mao and I have this little game where I send him songs and try and find one he doesn't like. So far, he's winning. I'm winning because I get to have a friend like him. Okay, maybe If the World Was Ending and then we call it. That's a good one to end on, right? It's a good one to end on. Say hi, Alex. If you don't love your fan. Well, okay. I mean, that's a threat. I would have done it without the threat. Hello, Alex. I'm sending you so much love. Oh, I did say I'd play the few things, didn't I? Okay, backtracking.
I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. I've been hearing that my whole life, I promise it's not just you. But I so confidently want you that when you say you're insecure about my feelings, I don't take you serious. But if you need me to tell you more, You're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. Come closer, come closer. I don't say what's on my mind quite as much as you'd like me to. And often when I'm quiet, you worry I'm hiding from you. And I know I keep a lie to myself, but still you're more a part of me than anybody else. So if you need me to tell you more, you're one of the few things that I'm sure of. You're one of the few things that I know already. I could build my world up. One of the few things that I'm sure of. And I want you to unravel me. Come closer, come closer. Come closer, come closer.
So, I have this fantasy that someday I will be on a real stage, and there will be people in the audience. Hopefully, you will be real. I will see your faces and not just your emojis under your handles. So follow along. I'm on stage in the audience at the end of a show. I just played my last song. Let's pretend it was that. And I walk off stage. I'm like, goodbye. And then I walk, upstairs or whatever, wherever I go. I don't remember what stages look like. There's stairs on them sometimes. And then there's like an encore. We do that thing where it's an encore. And you know that I'm going to play an encore because I haven't played like my biggest song yet. So you're like, fine, we'll do this to validate you. Yes, please come back. And then I get back on stage and I go, which is, the beginning of that song, right? And then everyone will go, ah. And then I'll just, step back to the piano and like smile, feel the adrenaline rush of being in front of real people, serotonin in my brain. And then I'll walk back and go, right, like that. But I won't like actually start it yet. I'll just do it one time and then I'll walk away from the piano, still following. And then, we'll be kind of laughing together, having this little moment because we all know what's coming. But we're like, it's anticipation, right? We're like edging the song. And then I'll step back and then I'll walk back and I'll go, last time. And I'll be okay, enough of that. Then we'll all sing together.
I was distracted and in traffic. I didn't feel it when the earthquake happened, but it really got me thinking. Were you out drinking? Were you in the living room chilling, watching television? It's been a year now, think I figured out how to let you go and let communication die out. I know, we know you weren't gone for forever and it's fine. I know, we know you weren't meant for each other and it's fine.
I'm gonna wait on the chorus. Then I'm probably gonna let y'all sing this part. It's sad to pretend y'all are singing because we can't. I can hear you in my head, kinda. I'm gonna sing the chorus because it's just me for now. But someday we're gonna get to that part and we're gonna sing it together.
If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Sky'd be falling while I hold you tight. And there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right?
We'd yell that right really loud.
If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right?
And then like lights would go down, and then it'd be a spotlight back on stage, and the most beautiful girl in the world, Julia Michaels, would walk out, and y'all would scream, get all excited, because there's Julia. Trying to imagine your reaction. Did it scare me when the earthquake happened? But it really got me thinking. Night we went drinking, stumbled in the house and didn't make it past the kitchen. Ugh, it's been... The way she goes, ugh, best ugh in the game. Ugh, it's been... Yeah. Think I figured out how to think about you without it ripping my heart out. And I know, we know you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. I know, we know we weren't meant for each other, and it's fine. Whole band comes in on this one. Lights go up, big, those lights at the concert, they're like, shh. Everyone sees each other in the audience. And you're like, oh my God, I'm having a communal experience with my society, and I feel so loved by myself and others and you at the same time. Just to pretend. But if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Sky'd be falling while I hold you tight. Oh, there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you come over, right? You come over, right? You come over, you come over, you come over, right? And I know, you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. Quick note. So on this part, I'd probably walk away from the piano. I'd get up off the piano because I'd want to be like front stage. I'm not gonna. Is there anything precarious now? So I'd get up and I'd be like, I know, you weren't down for forever, and it's fine. And I'll be like, y'all do this one, and then, oh no, and I'll be like, you sound so beautiful. I guess I would say it regardless of whether it's true because I'm assuming it is. And then we hit the last chorus together one more time. But if the I'm gonna take a breath because I'm gonna do it for real. Okay, enough imagining that moment. This moment in itself is lovely. There are 450 of you. I really, really do appreciate you staying with me through all this because it's the only thing that's made it worthwhile. I really do love you a lot. So I'm gonna appreciate this moment for what it is, rather than imagine the moment we will have in the fall. I love you a lot. Cause if the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over and you'd stay the night. Would you love me for the hell of it? All our fears would be irrelevant. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Sky'd be falling while I hold you tight. No, there wouldn't be a reason why we would even have to say goodbye. If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? Right? If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? If the world was ending, you'd come over, right? You'd come over, right? You'd come over, you'd come over, you'd come over, right? If the world was ending, come over, right? Love you all. I miss you a lot. Sleep well. Have a great day, depending on which time zone you may be.